Good morning traders and welcome to the daily call today, Thursday the 4th of May. Before we get started, as always, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Okay, let us kick off and see what's happened overnight in the UK. We saw PMI numbers come in at 53.1, a solid start to the second quarter for 2017, helped mainly by the faster rises in civil engineering and residential building activity. All in all, the pound yesterday had a relatively neutral day. It lost a bit of ground against the US, but not due to any of the UK data releases, but more so from the US side. Speaking of that, we shall move on. In the US, we had, of course, FOMC statement and the interest rates decision. Now, the Fed Reserve did not surprise the market and it refrained from raising interest rates in May. The policy remained unchanged and the Fed sees the weakness in the first quarter as being transitory. Overall, the FOMC statement was not overly hawkish, but what is surprising is that investors were upbeat about the US dollar and it had massive momentum pretty much against most currencies, and we now see a 93% chance or probability in the Fed fund futures that there will be an interest rate in June. Now let's see what happens as we move closer, but at the moment a lot of investors seem to have taken the news well, and they've put their money towards the US dollar, and it had a really strong day yesterday. So that's the highlight of yesterday's events. Let's have a look now at the chart of the day. Today's chart of the day is it's the US CAD again. So if anybody traded the US CAD yesterday, we had 7 consecutive, was it 7? Let me count quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We had 8 consecutive candles in one direction. I sent it out as a chart of the day. I was a little bit sick yesterday, so I couldn't do the recording. I traded that one when I saw it, and remember, we're only going for a short amount, about 30 pips, so I was actually able to pull that out. So I don't know if you did it, you're probably still in this trade because it's very close to the levels where we entered. Today we've actually got 9 days in a row, and we also have a really nice channel. We can see it there. I've highlighted it for you, and we've got a nice inside candle. So you've got a couple of ways that you can trade this. If you just want to trade the statistical method, then basically that's ready to go right now, or alternatively you can wait to trade the pattern trading method, which is an inside candle on the channel, but we would need to wait for the break of the inside candle. So there you have it, US CAD, 2 reasons to trade it today. It is our chart of the day. Let's have a look at what news is about to unfold in the session that is coming. At 11:30 we have trade balance numbers in Australia. At 1:10 we have Governor Lowe speaking. 6:30 this evening, the services PMI for the UK. At 10:30 we have trade balance for Canada and unemployment claims for the US towards leading into the non-farm payrolls. At 2:30 we have Mr. Draghi speaking for the ECB, the Euro. And finally, at 6:25 in the morning, we have Governor Pollock speaking for any Canadian dollar traders. That's all the major events that are happening today and overnight. Please take note of those times. They are in my local time, which is Australian Eastern Standard Time. As always, guys, please feel free to contact us if you do have any questions. Follow me on Twitter at ChatFX for trade setups and breaking news. Most importantly, hope you all have a fantastic trading day. I'll speak to you tomorrow for the daily call. Bye for now.